This vegan hake fillet is not supposed to be possible. I mean, when I look back, actually, I don't think people will believe that this is not real. If ever you're going to try this recipe, there are 3 things that are crucial that you need to know. Now, the first one, let us start with the mistake that I did. Okay, so now as you can see, my fish is raw, and then now I am putting the seaweed. And I thought, when you look at it, I loved slapping it like that. Okay, so that was a mistake, but let us watch and see why I think that was a mistake. Now, even the dill itself, right? It was a mistake, this fresh dill. The aroma, the lemons and everything, don't get me wrong. The sound, man. The sound. So I think that number one, my pan was too hot. I loved it. I loved the aroma. I loved the adrenaline, everything. But at the end, it didn't come out right. I mean, just look at that. It didn't really come out right. No. But, so I was eating those crust. Man, the taste is powerful. So I rectified the mistake, and then it looked like this. Though this is not the final product, but it looked powerful. We hang around. There's a lot to share about this recipe. I promise you, you'll love it. Now, guys, just briefly, I really want to tell you about my book, The F Word. It is just packed with sausages. You can name it. I mean, the stuff that's in the book, it won't disappoint. I've got chorizo, I've got all types of sausages, gammon, oxtail, salmon, chicken. And when it comes to chicken, I really go crazy, man. I mean, look at that. Look at that chicken there. These strips. So really, when it comes to chicken, I go crazy. I've got lamb, I've got veal, I've got bacon. When it comes to our fat alternatives, if you want to make, for example, your boerewors, if whatever sausage that needs fat, or if you want to make your fat for your meat alternative, it is just packed. So if you haven't got your copy yet, I really suggest you should try this book. It is fun. Oh, and it is just ebooks for now, guys. Most people think this is my first book. This is not my first book. My first book is called You Are a Vegan, You Just Don't Know It Yet. And I gave it that title because all these recipes can fool someone who loves meat. If you would like to try any of these recipes, the link to the books are in the description. Oh, and by the way, guys, every Saturday on my Patreon platform, I am teaching how to make vegan mozzarella cheese. When I was making this recipe, I got a visitor. So there's classes in front of the restaurant. So when these guys are flying, they actually think they can fly through the class, as you can see there. So then it flew and fell down, and I tried to revive it. I took it in the kitchen just to show the guys. As you can see here, some were super scared of it. Okay, I had to let it go. Guys, anyone who can tell me the name of that bird, I'm just gonna randomly select a couple of people. That anyone who will tell me the name of the bird, you are getting the book for free. Okay, back to plant-based fish. Now, we tried to cook the fish raw with the skin. It did not work out. Then I decided I'm gonna put the skin right after cooking it, but even that did not work out. So I have made a decision. I am not going to put any seaweed in this fish. But guys, the flavor, as I open this thing here, the aroma, even the look, just look at that. Just look at that. Okay, come on, guys. Anyway, don't worry here. I'm just showing you that I really tried, but it didn't work out, so don't even worry about it. So now the most important thing is to show you how did I come up with the fish itself. How did I make this fish? Now, even though this is important, the last part is very crucial. Otherwise, you won't have fish. You're just going to have some kind of a rubber. So definitely keep our water, guys. You just have to be careful in terms of the brand. Some are strong, some are not. The other day I was using artichokes and I loved the artichoke water. Tasted something close to fish, so decided we're gonna be using it. Vegan fish stock. This is a game changer, and I'm gonna be sharing with you before the end of the video. And please, guys, do not panic. All these recipes I'm gonna share with you on my description. Oh yes, concerning the tools like blender and other things that I use in the kitchen, there is a link in the description. You can just go and check it out. I hand picked them because I know they're gonna do the job. And please be aware they are all affiliate links, so if you happen to buy through them, the channel gets a bit of percentage that helps us to continue share these wonderful recipes. Here you definitely need to knead the dough again. It will help activate the gluten. Now all we have to do is to shape this dough like a fish. Shape it like a fish. So when it comes out from the blender, it might seem a bit soft or softer. All you have to do, just knead the dough. You will see, you actually feel it when the gluten is coming together, and then you shape it. This time around, make sure your pan is hot, but not like the first attempt. Just like this, and we're not going to try to cook it right through. Just a bit on both sides, so that, because I need those lines, but also doing this gives extra flavor. Definitely extra flavor, making sure your pan and the fish itself is lubricated. It's got like enough oil, right? We don't want it to stick to the pan. This is basically what we want. We don't want it too much, but also we don't want it less. The crust, by the way, really tastes like fish. It's really nice, and you want your fish to look like this. I mean, just look at that. So here it will still look thick, right? But when it comes out from the oven, it will look slightly thin. And then when you leave it overnight in the fridge, it becomes even thinner. But then the texture, I mean, guys, come on, just look at that. I mean, oh man, really, these are the kind of recipes that I share. And if you've watched this far and you think there is any value with what I'm sharing, please don't forget to subscribe and to smash that notification button, so you don't get to miss out every time when I post. Oh, another thing, I actually now go live every day on YouTube, and I teach whatever comes in my mind. And if you're interested, I would love to see you there. So the most important thing now, this is, I mean, you can get the texture right, get everything, without getting the flavor of the fish. You are just playing. So now we are making vegan fish stock. You need to make sure that here, when you are making a stock, all your vegetables are white. For example, as you can see, I did not use carrot here. Instead, I used that tuna, because everything is white. I love garlic skin. It makes a huge difference. The flavor of this thing, you won't believe it. So you've got your celery, you've got your onions. Of course, I'm gonna add a bit of garlic, and I've seen people using crushed garlic. I always prefer fresh. And do not forget the lemongrass. It makes a huge difference. So I've got some lemongrass there, and I'm still going to put some zest as well, because the idea here, guys, is to make sure that this thing tastes like, actually this can literally fool anyone They will think, as a matter of fact, here in this kitchen when I cooked, people actually thought I lied and I put fish, and I did not. I didn't. The flavor, guys, and make sure you add those peppercorns. Now your vegetables needs to be golden brown before you even add your soya sauce or your miso paste or anything. They need to be golden brown. Another thing that I suggest is that use filtered water. Use filtered water. You know, I'm not sure where you're watching from, but where I am, sometimes the water is not really good. So use filtered or still water, something like that. And guys, by the way, I would really love to know, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Please let me know on the comment section. Kelp, make sure you have that. Kelp makes a huge difference. Now, even if we do not manage to put our seaweed as the skin for that for the hake, but we are going to add it here on the stalk. All this is a game changer. Remember, when you are making stock, the idea, make sure it does not boil. At this stage, you just want it to simmer. That's it. Simmer, and that's it. Amen. Amen. The aroma, the taste, the soup that you can make with this. Let alone if you can just leave it like that, right? You leave it like that. With the vegetables, everything, and then you strain it the following day. Even if you want to strain it after 2 days, it strengthens, it matures like wine, so it strengthens the flavors. Ah, man. Ah, man. Just look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that.